Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. This was such a fun day and I'm actually really excited to share with you all, so I hope you enjoy. Recently, we had a national holiday in Japan for the Emperor's birthday, and my friend and I decided to go somewhere on our day off and try somewhere new. I've made it one of my New Year's resolutions to try and explore more places that I haven't been to before, whether it's close by or a little bit far. On this day, we spontaneously decided to go to the Ome area, which is in the western part of Tokyo. But as we rode along the Chuo line, further away from the city, it was honestly hard to believe that we were still in Tokyo. From Ome Station, we rode another 2 stops on the Ome line to Hinatawada Station. You can tell you aren't in the city anymore when you need to press the button for the train door to open, and when the station is unattended because it's so local. Just stepping out of the train, it felt so nice to take a deep breath and enjoy the view of the mountains and the small town atmosphere. As for our plans for that day, we had called earlier that morning to reserve a table at the Rose Town Tea Garden, which was only a few minutes walk from the station. You honestly wouldn't think that by getting off at this station, there would be a shop like the one we are going to, but my friend had heard about it and we had been wanting to go for a while. The Rose Town Tea Garden is a gorgeous Victorian-style tea house and cafe along the Tamagawa River. The interior of the cafe did not disappoint. It was gorgeous, and as soon as we entered, the kind staff had us choose the tea that we each wanted to drink, and I got the peach black tea. Although the inside was very pretty, we had reserved the terrace table since it wasn't too cold and we wanted to enjoy the scenery. Here you can enjoy a nice afternoon tea, and we decided to get the Lady Grace set, which also came with soup. The French corn soup was very delicious and warmed us up since it was a little bit chilly outside, and we also enjoyed our hot pot of tea. I love that they gave us a little tea cozy to make sure it didn't cool down. They then brought out the stand with the sweet and savory foods. On top there was a freshly baked chocolate chip scone with handmade yuzu jam and clotted cream. And on the second tier were the sweets, and on the bottom were the sandwiches. This set, including the big pot of tea, the soup, the sweets, and the savory food, was only 2,500 yen. With this breathtaking view and delicious food, I think it was a very good deal. While there are a lot of cafes and hotels in Tokyo that offer very nice fancy afternoon tea, I love that here they offer a more traditional English style. There were both Japanese and English-speaking staff, and everyone was so nice and friendly. One of the young Japanese staff was taking a lot of photos for the 2 young girls that were also sitting on the terrace near us, and we had so much fun watching him because he was being such a good Instagram boyfriend and offering various angles for the girls. He deserves a raise. Everything we ate was so good, and I drank so many cups of tea, and I think my favorite was the lemon cake. It was just the most peaceful afternoon, and my friend and I just got to catch up and enjoy the outdoor scenery. Inside, I believe you can also purchase some teas to take home, and they're also selling these gorgeous jewelry pieces from a brand called Nozomi, and I love these accessories made from broken pottery pieces left in the wake of the tsunami. If you're interested, please take a second and pause here to read more about this beautiful project. With our stomachs full, we decided to take a walk across the Jindai Bridge, and it was such a gorgeous view. And I love that you can also see the tea house on the right of the river. We had heard that there was an Ume Matsuri, or Plum Blossom Festival, currently going on, so we decided to check it out since it was only about a 10-15 minute walk from where we were, and I still hadn't gotten to see much ume since the season had started. We passed by a little souvenir store which sold a lot of umeboshi, which are pickled plums. I also loved that outside they had this random box of pine cones and it said, "Please feel free to take." It was a quiet town and we didn't see too many other people, but we enjoyed our afternoon walk through the local neighborhood. We made it to Umeno Koen, or literally Plum Park, which was quite big. It was a very clean and well-maintained park, and there was even a little shop where you can buy and eat food across the street. I loved the ume blossom detailing, and overall I just really appreciate the effort that places like these, especially in smaller towns, put into making it a nicer place to visit, like this handmade welcome sign, and it also said that these flower pots were planted by the town's elementary school children. We came just a few days after the Plum Blossom Festival started, and as you can see, most of the blossoms hadn't bloomed yet. It was a bit unfortunate since there were so many plum blossom trees in the park that we knew it would be so gorgeous in a couple of weeks. Either way, we enjoyed the few flowers that we could see and still took a walk around the park. The view from the higher ground overlooking the town was so nice, I felt like I was in a movie. The sun was starting to go down and we had to make sure to catch our train back since it only came once an hour, so we started to make our way back toward the station. On our way back, we decided to take a different route so that we could see a little bit more of the town. I really appreciate people and friends that can make a simple date really fun and enjoyable. It doesn't really matter what it is that you're doing, or even if plans don't go the way you expected or imagined, it's just funner to make the best of it. This was such a great day, and this is the kind of fun outing that's a bit different from my day-to-day that I definitely want to do more of this year, and I hope I can share that with you all. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and for those of you who comment, I really love interacting with you all and hearing your thoughts and comments. And for those of you who have watched this far, here is a bonus clip of me not realizing that this train is short and I was at the end of the platform where the train would not stop. I hope I can get my next video out very soon. I think I've been doing a little bit better with the pace. I actually have so many clips, as I always say, that I want to get out. I just need to find time to edit and record. And yes, I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful week.